I don't know how this is free. It just gets bigger and better and bigger and better and bigger and better.
Keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart of who we are.
TennoCon 2018, we did it. We showed you Warframe on the Nintendo Switch. We showed you Fortuna. We went into Venus landscapes, then into Railjack, and then that little teaser at the end. We can't wait to deliver this to you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
We're really prepared. Oh wait, there's a roll. We're good. Oh my God. All right, he's doing the camera thing. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Very good. Amazing. There's definitely a smoke machine this year, or it's because it's legal in Canada, I don't know. But either way, it's not legal indoors. Anyway, I have the runner show in front of me. I need it because it's going to be so jam-packed and likely longer than an hour, so hopefully everyone's cool with that.
Buckle up.
But we don't know. But the hyped countdown is done, so I can check that off. But I might as well introduce ourselves to the viewers live on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, everywhere. Welcome to Tennolive 2019. This is our 4th TennoCon, and we end it with a 1-hour dev stream showing about what we're working on, so we might as well get started. Scott, why don't you say hi to everyone?
Hello, everybody. I'm Scott McGregor, and I'm the design director. This is terrifying.
Yeah, this is, yeah, it's, Steve?
I forgot how to talk. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Steve, and man, this has just given me so much energy to see you all today and meet you, and have each and every single one of you mention how much pressure we're under. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Rebecca Ford. I run community director with an awesome team here at DE, and I know the marketing team's going to kill me because this whiteboard is covering our branding. Sorry that it's covering the branding.
Oh, it's
yeah,
over there.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Jeff Crooks. I'm the art director, and thanks. Thank you very much for the support you guys have given us, and today it always blows us away how nice you guys are to us every year that you come and hang out with us, so thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sheldon, and I have a question. Are you guys having a good time?
Excellent.
Are you guys
Sheldon,
having a good time?
we have a tight schedule.
All right.
I got my stage notes. We're kind of on track here, but before we go any further, I want anyone here that works at Digital Extremes to make yourself known so we can give you a round of applause, because this day is not possible without you volunteering at the event.
Can you wave?
Wave.
Can you wave? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Honestly, this isn't possible without them. We're just the ones that started live streaming first, so they're the real heroes of the show. Okay, on schedule. We're good. Oh man. What? Oh, thank you. That's very nice. If you're here for the free stuff, Watching online, you're here for Nekros Prime. If you watch for 30 minutes with your linked accounts, you should be good to go. If you're in the audience, you'll all be getting Nekros Prime and the Lotus Ephemera. We'll have it to you within 7 days or so, hopefully. And if... Yeah. I know. We have glowing wristbands this year, and if you are watching and waiting for it, it could take up to a week to fulfill, because hopefully there's a lot of people watching, and the more people watching, the longer we just got to get through and fulfill those Twitch, Mixer, and other reward claims. So please be patient. Let your friends know to be patient. We'll hopefully have it to you as that list goes through.
Yeah, and I want to say hi to chat.
Oh, yes. Hello,
Yep.
chat.
Hi, chat. Hi, chat.
Hi.
Everyone's there. Hi, chat.
That's another sheet gone. We're making
I'm
great time.
selling my bath water, and if you order today,
Oh my God. That wasn't in the script, Steve.
yikes.
Oh man. So, $25? All right, good.
Sold.
So, 50? Oh, it's an auction. I like this. All right. So, all right, Loki Prime for your bathwater. Our next,
Moving
we
on.
had something really exciting. We partnered with Corsair, and they will be giving away this awesome Warframe-inspired Oracle PC. Whoa. And this will be given away. You can find out more about it online, how you can earn a chance to win this. None of you can win, so don't try. Sorry. And yeah, so we have a few more sponsors to thank. Thank you to Alienware, of course, Corsair for this and providing some hardware tonight. PlayStation, Xbox, and Asetek for some giveaways. And sponsors are awesome. They make the show happen. And you guys make the charity aspect of this show happen. So thank you for allowing us to donate $250,000. And, yeah, towards the Canadian Mental Health Association. I think mental health is being taken more and more seriously. We're all here supporting each other. And the CMHA for Canada, our local division, will continue to support the local community. And you can donate live. So we're hoping that if you go to warframe.com/donate, you can help us raise that $250,000 and add more to it just by being here. So huge thank you. And just one minor thing, for the first time ever, we've provided a repeat attendee who is in school with the first private Digital Extremes tuition grant. So we're helping one of you in the crowd, you know who you are, pay for your school, because times can be tough. So we're really happy. And I know. Steve wants me to move the whiteboard. It's fine. Also, we have a pretty interesting situation to show here. We have a video that is going to allow you to perhaps win one of the weirdest prizes we've ever given away. So let's do it.
Quite the view, isn't it? You may have been here before. Forged lifelong friendships. Or even family. But to become a real space ninja, you have to actually go there.
Yeah, let's go for auto sequence start.
We're go for main engine start. We have main engine start. 3, 2, 1, and lift off.
Now's your chance to be one of the few to visit space. Play Warframe to win $250,000 toward a trip to space and get an additional entry every day you play. Prepare to take flight. Your chance to win begins July 6th. Become a real space ninja. Your chance to win a trip to space ends December 31st. Become a real space ninja.
Yeah. So one eligible person, which means there's certain country restrictions. Nope, none of you. You'll be able to earn. There's going to be full rules online, and you're going to earn $250,000 towards a trip to space. Full contest details will be available online. Oh my God, we can't win. No one at DE can win. Sorry. But, all right.
What if I win and I'm too afraid?
That would be me.
Okay.
Yeah. We should get things, started here. We're like 2 minutes behind schedule, so I'm so sorry. But so I'll talk fast. We have a sixth chair up here, and I'm going to invite a very special guest who might have something to do with those Reddit shaky cam videos you've been seeing floating around about that.
Did people see Spider-Man?
Did people see Spider-Man? Okay. So our first guest is a huge Warframe fan. It is Dan Trachtenberg, the director of 10 Cloverfield Lane, Black Mirror, and The Boys, the upcoming Amazon series, and the Uncharted movie. So Dan Trachtenberg.
Thank you.
Hey, Dan. How's it going?
Crazy! This is crazy, guys.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You've seen some Reddit threads popping up, maybe a shaky cam version of something that you might have been working on.
Yeah, in fact, it's awesome that this is out here because I geeked out watching a dev stream and seeing you guys write new player up there and knowing that was something that I had something to do with. So yeah, huge Warframe fan. I've put well over 200 hours into the game, mastery rank 17.
They're laughing because they're thousands.
They're laughing at you.
I know. I talked to Steve about this before, and he said it was cool. So I tweeted out my love for the game, and then connected with whoever was running the Warframe account, and offered
Rebecca.
up my services in some form. Don't go there. In some sort of, if you guys need a commercial or whatever it was, and then. I think you guys were down here for an E3 or something, and we peeled away and hung out, and we talked about maybe the game needs a new player experience. Yeah. So that started this conversation about making something that would contextualize the game and show how you play and why you play, but also be meaningful in a different way for us veterans of the game. So. Let's look at that.
Let's do it.
And then we can talk some more.
It's a clip of Marley and Me, I think.
For generations you've slept. No purpose. No call to wake you. Seeds from the ruins of the old war, swallowing colonies whole. But there's still hope. The Tenno, monuments of an ancient warrior caste. Scattered across frail worlds. Together, they fought back. Bringing an end to an empire. Then they left. Forgotten. Like a dream. Wake up, Tenno. Wake up.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah, so, I mean, who did we work with on that?
Oh, yeah, so thanks to Great Guns, who I produced commercials with, and this place Digic, that are based out of Hungary. I did all the animation, almost, I would say 95+% mocapped. So this guy named Gabor did all the awesome choreography and really cool, yeah.
So, I mean, we've been, like, it's been such a journey to work on that with you. It's been so amazing. We finally get to show it to the world. That's going to start the game off, but the question is when? Question is when.
That's for us, not him.
Yeah, I know.
And are we doing like a mag augment, Scott?
Yeah, so that kind of blew my mind. That, you know, we started trading scripts back and forth, and the mag moment in the movie right now is exactly as was written when it came to me. And I started storyboarding it with a dude, the guy who introduced me to Warframe. And we were going through the sequence, and I was like, yeah, then Mags, she's falling, and she'll like catch all the bullets. And he's like, really? She's gonna catch all the bullets? I was like, yeah, it's like, isn't that like her two? That's her two, right? Isn't she where? He's like, dude, that's not her two. And I was like, I remember that being her two. And then I hit you guys up, and I was like, guys, do you know that Mag doesn't currently do that in the game? And you're like, yeah, we know. And I was like, oh, okay, is it gonna be? And you were like, yeah. I was like, awesome, cool. So.
Yeah. There you go. So, a huge thank you. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and it's such a pleasure to have you up here, being able to show that. I can't thank you enough for everything to bring that.
Thanks for having me, dude. Dream come true. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
you,
Dan.
guys.
Round of applause for Dan. All right. We're going to quickly recap two major things from the art panel, just to make sure that everyone that missed that got a chance to talk about it. We showed two of the upcoming Warframes.
Oh, these were things from my panel, actually.
Yeah,
I heard
Sheldon stole my
yeah,
assets.
so that's not nice. So we have two new Warframes coming, Grendel and Goss. Why don't we take a look at them? This is my screenshot. They're going to kill me. Sorry.
GG.
He's doing a Ginyu. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Yes. So what can we say about the two upcoming Warframes? Microphone.
Oh, yeah. They probably couldn't be any more opposite. The big guy likes to eat things, and the other guy likes to run really fast and be fast.
Yep. They're best friends, like in the lore.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So they're
They're
buddies.
buddies.
We kind of already established they're buddies. So they will be coming later this year. What's the? Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Sort of like Laurel and Hardy almost. But
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure the release date. We're thinking Runner is really close.
He's really close.
Goss is
yeah.
really close.
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds like soon.
Yeah, once we recover
I
from
don't wanna say
TennoCon,
that 'cause
we'll
we
give you.
always
We've
say
just
that.
gone from the CG movie back to like legit dev stream. Like, I don't know. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably going to be
We're
late.
working on
And
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Anyone that
the
thought
polish
this,
came
yeah.
off quick.
This is a live dev stream, so anyone.
This
yeah.
is really a dev stream, as you
Our
guys
couch
know.
isn't even, because I actually moved this accidentally, so I'm facing this way, but that's okay. All right, so coming soon. That's awesome. Our next.
I think we're gonna maybe show one of those.
You might, maybe.
A little bit.
Show both.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Okay. All right.
We still have a long time to go here.
Right.
Our next asset we're going to pull up is of the next Prime access. So why don't we take a look at Wukong Prime?
Yeah.
Woo! And the really awesome thing about Wukong Prime Access is no one is no.
Oh,
we were busy
don't
with
do
other
that.
trailers.
We're still working on
alright?
Hydroid.
Yeah. When is it launching? When is Wukong Prime launching?
Today?
Today. So, those of you watching at home, you'll probably get the relics first, then you can trade the relics for the people in the audience. You can,
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Crank those prizes. But yeah, so that'll be an awesome thing for anyone watching the stream right now looking to have something to do when the show wraps up. You can get Wukong Prime. But I said earlier, a bit of a slip of the tongue, our first guest is Dan. I mean, I said our, because that implies there's a second guest, which there is.
There is.
And our second guest, who I would love to invite to the stage just to ask a couple of questions, is Cheryl Mebin, who is voice of Nora Knight, who is the host of Nightwave. Hi.
How y'all doing?
This is your second time on this stage.
It is. I feel super comfortable.
Excellent. So hopefully I have one or two questions for you. Hopefully they're not too hard.
Okay, I can manage.
Have you finished recording all of Nora Knight's lines for Series 2 of Nightwave?
Yes, we have. And it's been very fun for me.
Excellent. And are you having fun with our Warframe community?
Yes, y'all are really sweet and very welcoming, and I really appreciate it. And thanks for coming through and saying something at all times through TennoCon. It's been great.
We love you. Now, you know this, Cheryl. I brought you up here to ask you one very important question.
Yes, Miss Rebecca.
When is Series 2 Nightwave, The Emissary, launching?
Tonight on all platforms.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Round of applause.
Thank you.
So, why don't we take a look at what Series 2 has to offer?
Dreamers, you know about the infestation, right? Spreads like a month-old salad with genocidal intent. But maybe there's something more to this infestation. Something we all missed.
So, now, as a Warframe player who's currently not on my computer, I know people are going to be asking, but how am I going to rank up if I'm here? We're going to make sure that everyone can rank up enough, and it's available a little later tonight. Not right now, literally, but that's close enough. It's close enough. It's in the target.
Yeah, it's called The Emissary, and it's a new story about the infestation and kind of expanding the lore. It's been kind of too long, I think, for us that we haven't kind of reached in there and talked about that, so... you're welcome. And it also wraps in some of the things that we got from you guys in terms of feedback of mission duration, and some people apparently don't have friends, they don't want to play with their friends. Which is fine, so there's a lot of those changes that you guys helped us with for Series 1 that we've rolled into Series 2 that we couldn't really put in intermission. Because we were staging it for all platforms tonight.
So all platforms will get that tonight. Moving on, we got lots to do. We're going to
That operator.
Yeah, that operator.
That operator
how about
look
that
is.
operator suit? Come
that
on.
Was.
Yeah.
That was. Wow.
Yeah. Now I think
that shocked me. That operator suit.
For our next. See, I'm trying to keep things going because I know. What time is it? I don't even know. We got lots of time. Oh, great.
Tons of time.
Sweet. All right. Hey.
Sit back,
They
relax.
didn't come here for us to rush through this, right?
I don't know. Slow down. Keep it cool.
We still have the juicer demonstration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have our. I'm not even going to say it. Never mind.
You were gonna say a JoJo thing, weren't you?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Later, guys, later. I think our next piece is, I think Jeff's head might be covering the part of the whiteboard, the new war.
This thing?
Yeah. Chill.
So, yeah, I think we wanted to update you guys. It's in development.
Yep.
We've been crossing things off the list, and maybe not as fast as we had wanted to this year, like every year.
Yep.
But we wanted to kind of, I don't know, share at least a little nugget.
It's been a long time since Mom went for cigarettes.
Smoking's bad.
It kind of sounds like you smoked a pack today.
I know, I'm so...
Ouch.
So
logical family.
It has taken a long time to resolve this, but as I said in our panel, it's more than just a story quest. We're kind of really expanding the world of Warframe. There's a whole new art set coming. There's whole new enemy types coming with this. It's really a huge addition to the game. So we are locking it into this year, and I think, yeah.
Why don't we take a look?
Sure. Yeah.
Take a look.
At what the stakes are.
Venus, CR12 out of Phobos. We're picking up unusual engine signatures out here. Please confirm.
Solaris Tractor, we have your readings. Please hold position.
We fell upon the stars and sang as one voice. A constellation. An army. A family.
Whoops.
So who was that? Who's that?
There was supposed to be a title card committing for Christmas.
Oh. Well, it's probably
did the AV team
Christmas.
try to save us from ourselves
I think
by
so. I
cutting
think probably.
the delivery date?
Yeah.
No, they might not do that. Yeah. Should we? Is there anything?
Microphone.
Is there anything worth talking about to try to spoil more, or like
I think-
explain it, or like?
What was at the end?
What was at the end?
Yeah.
Who was that at the end, or what?
Who?
Yeah.
Someone got it.
Someone got it.
Yeah, someone got it. Right.
You can commit.
Yeah, so it's a story about family, the one that you're born with or the one that you know, live your life with. And Nata's gonna have to figure out where she lands, I guess, on that question and how we're gonna help her with that. And so we're introducing kind of a new, we kind of think of them as gods like Hunhao and so on. So that's Era, and that's Nata's brother leading her army to kill Gyal and hopefully forgive her. So,
So we'll see. But yeah, I think that tantalizing PC for me has been sitting there for long enough, so maybe I'll go over. No? No? I'm not
Are
JoJo posing.
we doing it now? We're not doing it? Huh? Just go?
Should we move the whiteboard? Let's move the
it?
whiteboard.
All right. Okay, I'm really nervous, so I'm going to stand up for this. It's like pacing or something. Okay, hopefully no crotch shots this time, no close-ups.
Pull your pants up.
Thank you. Oh, the breathtaking thing. I see, yes. Yes. Let me just take a selfie of me in my most nervous moment. Okay. So we're going to show you, well, it's the stage demo time. That's why you guys are here, I assume. This year, this build came off of the dev build cluster at about 11 o'clock last night. So it's sort of like, F it, we're going to do it live. This is really like, I know there's a lot of pomp and circumstance, but this really is dev stream really raw, and so hopefully. Everything goes well. There's a layer of complexity here where it kind of is more like a rock concert or a performance, a live performance, because we have a lot of moving parts. Generally, you go to something like E3 and you might see like a tense producer holding a controller and kind of going through and making sure he looks at the sun at the right time. This is actually a really complicated network demo with really complicated AV and people having to switch and show things to you. We're not going to show you Warframe's next open world. We wanted to do something different this year. I didn't want to say TennoCon after TennoCon, here's another open world for you guys. And the silence, everyone's just waiting. What the hell is he going to say? What the hell is he talking about? We don't want this year to be talking about expansion. We want to be talking about connection. So if you think about what we do with open worlds, they are a classic expansion. It's like an island. And so we ship the island out, and we ask you to leave the other parts of the game and kind of come to the island for a while and ignore it. And Empyrean is the opposite of leaving the island. Empyrean is all about connection. And so the dev team here and the guys on the couch are a little bit anxious, and I'll tell you why. We're going to show you that Empyrean is, what better way to connect things is with a spaceship. So obviously, what we're going to do is we're going to show you the teaser that we did last year with Railjack, but we're going to show you how it connects to Warframe in a context and in a way that we haven't seen in a lot of games. So there is this kind of crazy ambition to it that we're going to do. And on top of that, we're also going to add even more risk to the equation and show you it running on the new Warframe engine, which I think is probably on Rebecca's PC right now. So, and this is like an upgrade to everything that we're doing. We're kind of getting close to this next generation of console cycles. And so you've seen teasers of this, so you can see that lighting and shadow, there's real-time shadows that we've been talking about that are kind of a bugaboo for me. The reflection system has been completely upgraded. Not only do you have these hard shadows from the sun, but Rebecca, maybe if you move on there, you've got all these kind of diffused soft shadows that are moving, and if you go downstairs, you can kind of see, I think it was spoiled in the art panel, but you can kind of see how materials and new art and the structure of the game. Yeah, good, yeah. So I wanted to open with this just to get out of the way. And so when you're watching the demo, notice that the lighting and the shadows and the grounding of the action is more immersive and extremely interesting. And the art that our artists have created has further been elevated. And that's what we're talking about with Empyrean, is not to say, here's a new island, here's a new expansion, go there, and when you burn out on that, come back. What we're talking about is lifting the whole. So what better way to do that and connect everything with a motherfucking spaceship? So let's go to the dry dock and check it out. Fingers crossed. Extremely tested. Okay, so if you guys are very familiar with the dojo. The way the Railjack is going to work. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We're going to kind of explain all the confusing stuff that we've shown about Railjack. So really, this is like a dev stream. It's going to be more in depth. We're going to be talking upgrades, all of the rest of that stuff, and we're going to run a few Railjack missions. But we're going to show you the context that's changing, because there's a lot of stuff in here. And so I might tell you things to look for and then just shut up when they're playing. So you work together in your dojo, in your clan, or maybe your clan of one person, to get the technology for Railjack, but each one of you has your own. So Rebecca's gonna summon hers. So you can see the new rendering tech where the ship flew in and cast a giant shadow on the wall. You can see the metals and the materials, and all the color customizations are going to just pop off the screen when we get this into your hands. But I don't think we want to run a solo mission, so I think we should invite last year's space team up to the stage. Oh yeah! Space Force. So, things work a little bit differently for a Railjack. Rebecca's gonna search some JoJo memes or something. Things work a bit differently for the Railjack. It has the pilot guns, so we'll go quickly through the UI. You have a piloting gun position, you have the side turrets, which share the same equipment. All of these weapons don't level up, but they are technologically leveled up instead of using them like you do in the rest of Warframe. And you have ordnance, which is things like missiles, and you have your defensive things, like in this case, the decoy. So again, we'll just keep moving on through here. Of course, you can customize it. What are you gonna do? You had to do that, didn't you? Oh man. So the core of the Railjack is a shared frame. Well, that's a bad pun, I suppose, but a shared chassis. And the engines, and the shields, generators, all of these things will be technology that you earn exploring space and using those to upgrade your Railjack. when you're in a squad, I got that question a bit today. When you're in a squad, everything you earn, just like the rest of the game, a squad, any technology to earn, Meg and Danielle will get that same technology so they can, again, invest it in their own Railjack. So we're kind of trying to solve that problem of whose Railjack is it and whose systems are in effect. So, oh, there's the inside. No pink. So this is different than last year. This is much more fleshed out. What we want you to do for Empyrean is get in your ship and fly seamlessly to mission, to mission, to mission. But those missions actually have storms, void storms in space, or other circumstances that might be different factions. So instead of modding up to capacity, what you do is you put much more systems into your ship in preparation and manage those changes based on the circumstances you play. So we've got our battle modules, which are a little bit like, imagine a Warframe, but you could slot all of the abilities in. So these are the battle modules that I think we're going to see today. You have tactical modules that affect combat and also help you support the away team, so keep an eye out for that. And then you have core systems like the shields and the engines, and all of these things are upgradable and switchable on the fly, which is really cool. Right, and then lastly, we'll gloss over this a little bit, but rather than going with a damage system that's persistent, which we experimented with, we found it was much more exciting and interesting that you could use surplus resources to boost the ship rather than having to keep constantly in this kind of damaged weapon, broken weapon state. So that's how that system works. Time to go aboard. So let's go aboard Rebecca's Railjack and meet her crew.
Crew, welcome aboard. I am Cephalon Psi. You will refer to me as such. Aboard this Railjack, we work before we play.
So the way this is fleshed out is, Meg and Danielle, part of Space Team, are going to help Rebecca on these missions we're going to show you. But there are NPCs on this ship, the crew, which you are earning, you're hiring and firing them with their specialization that affect the way the ship plays. So we've actually got a Solarian engineer down here who can upgrade the ship for us. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, cool. So there's really a deeper customization there, which includes also the civilians of the world trying to help the Tenno. You really see the beautiful dynamic lighting, real-time shadows, reflection system. It really feels lifted up.
Engines online.
So the first mission we're going to do is an exploration mission. The Solarian engineer that we've recruited has a lead on some lost technology in the heliosphere. Doesn't he, Scott?
something. Void translation complete. Debris contains mineral traces. Crew, do we have a need?
We do. The SS JoJo needs some upgrades.
Helm, debris warning. Maneuver accordingly. Proximity charges detected. Scanning derelict. Archives are mostly intact. Investigation is your prerogative.
One thing you'll notice is that we've worked hard to try to prevent the players from getting sick by piloting each other. So Meg's whole turret system here is counter-rotating to compensate for Rebecca's drunk flying. And Danielle's in there doing resource compaction. So there's, you know, if that kind of thing is what you like to do, go out, collect resources and find interesting technology hidden in the system in places you never could go before, that is also cooperative and interesting from a team play perspective. But I think there's probably an old tower we might be able to find something on.
Archives marked.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong, but if it does, pay attention to how Rebecca's, again, able to support that away team. Even when she's on the railjack, they are connected. They are still a connected fighting force.
Decrypting archives. Crew, you might find this interesting. Infested. Watch your back.
You see all the enemies on the map there.
Team, stand by for offensive support.
So that was simple. You know, we killed some infested, and we earned some Shadowfield tech for our railjack, which might come in really handy. Just hold for a sec. But I was wondering if you guys would like to see the Kingpin system. Okay, we can do that. So there's a problem Rebecca has, and we're not calling them Kingpins. They are not created when you kill them. I mean, they are not created when they kill you. They are created when you kill them. They are what we like to call Kuva liches. And they are spiked with Kuva, and they go out in the field hoping that you will kill them with a Warframe power so that they can steal it. And this is a character custom to you that will have a long-term relationship with you. And Rebecca has one that's been hounding her for a while and has grown so powerful that he controls his own capital ship now. So let's see if Galleon Orgo is detected anywhere. There we go.
Escorts, check in. Verify readings. Void needle above Tennolive? Negative. Sensors naked, but storm's rolling in. Command, we have your ships. Don't like it. Tighten up formation. Pattern block. Run a search protocol for the Queens. Queens? 10-1, got the chatter girls. Eyes high.
So there's the Void Storm rolling in. That's going to create a complication here as we are going to try to take down this Kuva Lich who's got his own capital ship. So this is going to get absolutely bonkers in a second, but I just want to point out that you're not the only one with cruise ships, and there is a whole kind of space GTA aspect to Imperium that hopefully we can pull off right now. So let's give it a try.
Blackout Pulse online. Particle Ram online.
So Meg and Daniel have commandeered one of the Grenier cruise ships, and they're using it now to make short work of the support fighters with Rebecca on the railjack.
Remember the first time? They spiked me with Kuba. Said kill Tenno scum or die by their magic. Good times. Lock on! Launch torpedoes! Let the fun begin! Seize that pretty little railjack. Deploy one threads.
Intruder alert. Full squad. Small arms. I want those amateurs off my ship.
So there are times when your railjack gets owned by ram sleds and you need to get back quick, so you can do that.
Boarding party eliminated. Ship secured. Back to work. So it looks like the Kuvalich's support is taken out. So let's go meet him and see if we can put an end to this.
It's time. Contact the surface and engage the disruptor field.
Disruptor field. Abort approach. They have a generator dirt side. We cannot touch it from up here. Your move.
So this is it. We think this is the game changer. Squad Link. You've probably heard for years lone Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. And you wondered, who was that lone Tenno operative? What if we could take our co-op game between people that are in the same session and connect them to other co-op games happening in real time all across the game? Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. We need Fish Team to save the day. I'm pretty excited about this. So, this squad link allows us to place a beacon. It's opt-in, and it will basically listen to the police scanner. Anyone else in trouble, anywhere else in the system that needs support from my current mission and location. So let's check it out, Drew. All right, so now he's on a prioritized list. Friends, clanmates, alliances are now going to be invited to help you out in real time with an objective that crosses the barrier between games. So now, holy shit, there's the support shield. This is motherfucking Battle of Endor! Let's do this! It is not a hard barrier. This is possible without Squad Link, but it's a much more difficult situation and doesn't have the Squad Link resources and rewards associated with it. So the team has sacrificed a whole bunch of systems because they're in a power constrained situation, trying to hold them off and buy time for Fish Team to take care of that disruptor field. Go, Fish Team! Every Arcwing can blink now.
Advantage confirmed. Close in.
Your voltage ran through me. My organs fried. My mind shattered. You killed me, and I grew stronger. I built a small empire. You tore it down, obliterated my fleet, killed me over and over, and still I grew stronger.
He seems pretty bitter. So the Void Storm's rolling in, so I think we're gonna have to take care of this guy pretty quick before it hits.
Crew, Void Sinks manifesting in quantity. We need that target dead yesterday.
Friend, I've been so impatient to meet you again. This ship is the culmination of my effort. Its power surrounds me. I am untouchable.
So this Kubelich is a tech specialization, which means they can redirect capital ship energy into protecting themselves. So I don't think the team quite has his number yet. I think they're gonna have to do something else. Not quite enough power. We're gonna have to use the side guns, I think.
Interceptors, I said protect the generators. Follow your orders. Think you're smart, do you? Fight me and find out. When will you learn? I'm immortal. Just like decapitated. Return to Railjack. Now. Alert. Void Storm has neutralized Railjack recall. Crew member, you will have to get back here the old-fashioned way. I see. Tearing across 5 dimensions. Reality is about to invert and grow teeth. We have waited too long. Return. Tenno, on deck.
They did it! And now it's time to get out of here before that void storm tears the ship apart.
we can't leave
See
yet.
you later, Scott.
Yeah, we have some more to do. So was everyone leaving?
I don't know.
Oh no, we're not done yet.
What?
So there's a couple important. Well, first of
What
all.
is this game we're making?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's who's got the whistle down?
I just did it.
Oh, that was you. Awesome. All three what?
This is all free, this game.
Yeah, it's all free.
All free.
Yeah, welcome to free-to-play gaming in 2019. We will be doing some prizes for people here, but we also figure one of the best parts about the Warframe community experience is, red text. And I think every now and then, if we could call upon red text to launch Nightwave Series 2 and Wukong Prime on all platforms right now, it might be interesting if red text is going to make an appearance. Wait. If do not oh, he's here. Red text is here. So apparently red text is busy. Oh, all right. Well, hello. So your friends and your clans are seeing this live right now. This is happening in game. Hey, Tennocon. Yeah. What's this? Region chat. Yeah. I guess they're okay. Everyone enjoy the show? One more cheer!